very fortunate that there are two big events still coming up for Wanda, and one is at the Kingsmead Book Festival, which is going to be an online festival this year.
29th of May.
29th of May. And Lynn has got the most fantastic panel. So please have a look. I mean, I think it's going to be a really, really good discussion with Sunday Times Books editor Jennifer Platt. And then Sunyati, her book, The Family Affair. And then Natasha
Omakadodian Karalabanda, I'm saying it wrong. She's got 3 surnames. I was Janse van Rensburg, but I dropped it.
Yes.
And in fact, the theme of that is the Maya Angelou quote that says something to the effect of, there's nothing more awful than having an untold story within you. Something to that effect. I can't remember the exact quote. So it's what's wonderful about it is a Zambian author, a Zimbabwean author in me, and a common thread that actually threads through it, which is why did you need to tell this story?
So that's very exciting, and you must be excited about that.
I am, and I'm now reading for pleasure again, which is an enormous thing. So I'm reading Sue's book, I've read Natasha's book, and there are such similar threads that go throughout it, because all 3 of us in a way are outsiders inside our own culture and inside the world. And I think it's, a woman's place is in the world, but where exactly do we fit in? Does it really matter? Let's just do our own thing. So I'm very excited, and thank you for that.
And then, of course, the other exciting news, and we're really, really thrilled about it, is the long listing of Wanda on the Sunday Times Literary Awards for this year. So, I mean, that's just another enormous accolade for Lynn and
for Wanda. I hide behind her. It's very interesting having a character. I can advertise Wanda up the kazoo, but me, even though the Lapi is on today, it's so vulnerable to put yourself out there as a name, which you have to do, but Wanda is the name. People have said to me, I've put her in the arms of Mona Lisa. If you follow my Facebook page, I've inserted her into history. Elvis read it yesterday, David Bowie read it last week, and people are saying, what will happen if the Louvre comes and says, take Wanda out of the Mona Lisa's hands? Really, when the Louvre comes, we'll worry about it. We'll apologize later. So, and because this is the image that inspired me after a year. I found this image of the Gypsy Girl, which is a Gaziantep Turkish 2nd century mosaic. And when I found her, I wanted to change the book's name to the Gypsy Girl Mosaic, but it was too it just didn't fit. But this is the character, and if you look at the face, she hasn't got a mouth. And so I wanted to give Wanda a voice. And once the character took over me, because that kind of is what happens, she could say what she wanted to, as a Jewish female time traveling through history with a bit of sexual charge and a bit of musical sus. So we were actually, it was a very fortuitous, and I think when one writes, your destiny comes to you a little bit. And so this is Wanda, and she's out there. I'm just sitting in my isolated room with my dogs and my new book.